Good morning. Today is Tuesday, and we are set up and ready to do a Naperville program. I'm going to be running some archery today, and then I'm going to be doing some setup for our upcoming, not spring, I'm going to be doing some setup for our upcoming fall workday. So I'll be running over to the shop in a little bit to do some inventory and make sure we have the stuff we need, and we're going to load some stuff into the truck. So I'll bring you along for that after I'm done at archery. So good morning, welcome to this week at Camp Manitoba. We're excited to have you along. You want to tell the friendly people what you're doing, Tom?
I am making sure things are ready to go for our work day, making sure that I fill up all of our mixed tanks and they are mixed, ready to go. I just finished earlier sharpening chainsaws to get that ready to go, making sure we're prepped and ready to go.
Cool, thanks. And earlier I was in doing some loading of tools. So in the back of the truck here, a whole bunch of hand tools. We got loppers, we got paint stuff, we got rakes, we got brooms, blowers. So this is a lot of the stuff that'll get used on Saturday as we have our volunteers here cleaning up a bunch of stuff. I know I said I was going to show it to you, but it kind of happened over a bunch of series of time. So that's why I didn't put the camera up. But there it is, all loaded up and ready to go. All right, so now I am going to be walking back to grounds. Our day for our Naperville programming is nearly at an end. So we're going to go and help take down a tree. And we'll talk to Nate, and I think Patsy's there right now. So we'll talk to Nate and Patsy, see how their day went as we do some takedown. It's a great day. It's beautiful out. I mean, there's this like crisp breeze that feels amazing, and it's sunny and warm. So when I was leading archery this morning, all the kids kept talking about how nice of a day it was. So I was like, all right, they had a really good time, I think. I really like leading archery too, because it's cool to see those kiddos when it like clicks of how to draw a bow and how to shoot your arrow. So so that was really cool this morning to be able to see that and be a part of that. So all right, well, I'm gonna walk the tree and we'll see you later on. We're here taking down, like I said, this is Nate. She was at the tree all day today. So Nate, how'd you feel about working the tree today?
We had a lot of fun. Kiddos had a lot of great time in the tree. We didn't lose any shoes, which is good, I guess. And yeah, it was just a really fun time. They had a really good experience and seemed to really walk away saying this was like the best part of the day. So that's always good.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Cool. So here's the rest of the ropes we got to take down. It wasn't a full tree today. There was, I think, only 13 ropes up. And then over there in that dust cloud is Malcolm. We're starting to mow and mulch leaves. They're not falling a lot, as you can see, but there's enough that if we don't keep up with it, it'll be 2 feet high in like 2 weeks, and then it'll be really hard to mulch those leaves up. So we just like to stay up on it. So that's what's happening around grounds right now. Well, it is Wednesday, and it's starting to feel like fall. A little chilly out. It rained a little bit last night, but it is like gorgeous. Still not so cold that I can't wear shorts, so I like that. Just doing some setup for today. We have Naperville coming in, and so I opened up the super slides, and behind me you can see the tree climbing stuff, so we're going to get the tree set up. I have to replace one of the sleds because they had a big old hole in it, so I thought after the tree setup is done, I'll run over and grab a new sled and take it down to the super slide so they have some reinforcement. And after that, I'm going to shut down some drinking fountains, so I'll bring the camera along for that, so you can probably watch it fast forward, but it's not going to be super thrilling. And then I have a couple other things to do this morning. This afternoon, I'll be at the tree, so it's going to be a really great day. So I am shutting down the well drinking fountains. So hopefully I can get you in a way that you can kind of see what I'm doing. I have to work in the well a little bit, so I won't get that on camera. But I just shut off the V-box, and so there should be no more water flowing here. So now I just need to drain it out so that we don't get any cracks over the winter. is that they're shut down. I'm gonna grab a compressor in a little bit and I'll blow those out, and then we'll be good. But I'm gonna get a compressor so I can do all the lines at the same time. This was pretty nasty and gummed up, so just brushed it off, cleaned it up, so hopefully it'll go in better. Today is Thursday. I have a jacket on, but it's really just because I'm going to be driving on the Gator, and on the Gator it's a little chilly, but generally it's just gorgeous out here. I love this weather when it's got like a crisp breeze, but the sun's out and nice and warm. Feels like it's a 10-degree temperature change going from the shade to the sun. It's just my favorite. So I'm gonna be driving around a little bit this morning here, putting some covers on AC units. I gotta check a couple of things, and then we're gonna head down to set archery and set the climbing tree for our group that's coming in this afternoon. And this group is really cool. They come in today, later today, and they do some stuff with us today, and then they actually spend the night here. So we don't have a whole lot of outdoor ed groups that spend the night anymore. Most of them are like one-day things. So I really like this school because they really kind of immerse themselves in the experience of being able to sleep in the cabins. They eat in our dining hall, and then we also get to work with them doing outdoor education things. So it's really cool. Today they're doing some archery, some tree climbing, some climbing tower, and disc golf. And then tomorrow they do some initiatives and something else. So it's a really cool experience. So I love being a part of that. So we'll get some setup done, and I'll record putting some of these covers on, and we'll get going on our day. All right, behind me, I have the covers that we need for the air conditioners, and we're gonna head over to the chapel and put them on. I don't know if you can see it, but on the top of that post, like almost straight above us, there's a big old red-tailed hawk. I wish I could zoom in, but this camera doesn't have zoom capabilities. Oh, there it goes. We have lots of red-tailed hawks this time of year. On the way to the chapel, I am going to be setting up archery. So this is the inside of our new archery shed. I don't know if I showed everyone yet, but I'm very excited. I still kick myself for not bringing the camera with on the day that we actually moved this, because that would have been cool. But it's over here now, and the shelving's already built in, so that's super helpful because we just adapted it for archery. We do keep some decorations in here that get used in the summer, but they're really out of the way. We have a little bit of cleanup to do. We're gonna patch some holes in here. We're gonna maybe slap a new coat of paint on it just to freshen it up a little bit. But I think this shed's got a lot of life left in it. So I'm really excited to have this new shed here to use and hopefully protect our equipment a little bit better. Well, really a lot better than the old shed, because that old shed was just getting beat up and rough. So enjoy watching me set up archery. Archery set, it was an easy one because the targets were already out. Sometimes we left these out knowing that we're going to be using it like the next day. So, but the bows are all strung, set out, arrows are prepped, and we are good to go.